Hello, art people. Welcome to day one of a new lesson. We are going to be making love bugs. They will look a little something like this. We're going to be making bugs with heart bodies and legs and such, but it will be a little different like this because we're going to be doing printmaking, which I will teach you about in just a second. Here are our objectives today. I am solving the following problem. How can we use cardboard tubes and paint to make a heart print love bug so that I can collaborate? Does anyone know what collaborate means? It means to work together with my table mates. Point to your table mates. To solve an artistic problem by making art together. I'll know I've got it when I have started creating a love bug in which the body is made with heart prints, which again, I'll teach you all about prints in a second, that I've made using a cardboard tube and paint. As always, before we get started, we are going to do an art vocabulary word. We're going to watch this video. It's called Learning About Printmaking. That's our vocabulary word today is printmaking. So I'm going to pause my video here and we will watch this video. All right, now that we have watched this video, we are going to learn about our artist inspiration for this lesson, which is Julian Trevelyan. So now we're going to pause this video and watch this one right here. All right, great. Now that we have watched our videos and I've done our art history and our art vocabulary, we can get started. So the first thing we need is a piece of mixed media paper that we're going to put on our tray and a piece of scrap paper or newspaper. I have this old wrapping paper, but you guys can use newspaper in your messy tray. If you're a bear, you can get out the mixed media paper for your table. Fabulous. If you are the alligator, you can get out the pencils. What is the first thing that we do? The first thing we do is always the same. We pick up our pencil, we write our name in the bottom right corner. Let's go ahead and do that. After you write your name, you'll write your class, which is K, because you're in kindergarten, and the first letter of your teacher's last name. All right. The next thing that we need is our cardboard tubes. So I am going to have we'll have the puppy dog. Yeah, because this is going to be a tool. So the puppy dog is going to pass these out. You guys can get one of these for each person at your table. All right. Now that you guys all have your cardboard tubes, you guys can work with them. You can bend them, fold them. If you want to, well, maybe don't tear them because you're not going to get a second one, but brainstorm with your art table mates how you can make, we're not going to get the paint out quite yet, but you're going to get paint in a minute, so you can just pretend you have some paint and this cardboard tube to make hearts. So I'll pause the video here and let you guys chat about it, and you can like just play pretend with your cardboard tubes if you want to try folding it, if you want to try bending it, if you want to tear it a little bit, that's fine. I'll go ahead and pause the video here and let you guys think about that problem and how to solve it. All right, now that you guys have had some time to think and consider how you guys could do it, I am going to let you guys do it however you figured out how to do it. But I'll show you how I'm going to do it in case you want to do it this way as well. But if you have a different way to make hearts with paint and a cardboard tube, then that's fine. You can do your way. I'm just going to show you my way so you guys can follow along if you would like. So the first thing that I'm going to do is just pinch one of the sides of my cardboard tube all the way down to make a crease and to make kind of like a corner here, like that. And this is going to be the bottom of my heart. So if you want to do it this way, you can. Like I said, if you figured out a different way to solve the challenge of making heart prints with the toilet paper roll and paint, then you can do it your way, but that's mine. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hold the cardboard tube. The corner is down here touching my thumbs on the bottom. And then with my top fingers, I'm actually just going to push it down like that. See how I'm pushing down the top down into the corner like so. Like that. See how it kind of is looking like a heart? And then I'm going to just pinch the sides here, and maybe I can even get in the middle a bit. Just pinching where it came in together. And now I have this heart with my cardboard tube. So once your cardboard tube is ready, and again, maybe you got your cardboard tube ready a different way. Maybe you thought of a different way to solve the problem. That's fine. This is how I solved mine. This is how I made a heart with mine. Now we can get the paint out, but we're just going to get the box out. You don't want to do anything once the box is on the table. But if you're a kitty cat, and again, don't do anything with the box yet. But if you're the kitty cat, you can get the box of paint bottles out. And then we still don't actually want to get any paint out of this yet because we need something to squeeze the paint onto. And it's what's called a paint palette. Okay? And even when you get your paint palette, you still don't want to do it yet because I have to teach you how to squeeze the paint onto there. Because you might open it the wrong way. So just wait. This is a tool so the puppy dogs can get out the paint palettes. You guys can just set that right in your messy tray. If it'll all fit, but at least definitely on some newspaper or some scrap paper. Because we don't want to accidentally get paint on the table. Now that we have our paint palette, before I let you guys get a color, I want to remind you that we can take turns. So let's say you wanted to make a pink heart, but there's only one pink paint bottle and somebody else grabs the pink paint bottle. That's really okay because they're just going to use it for a little bit. I'm going to teach them how to squeeze it on their palette and then they can hand it to you. So honestly, if the color you wanted is chosen and you're just left waiting for a little bit, that's really not a big deal. So now I'm going to let you guys grab a paint bottle. You can get any color you want. Again, if the color you wanted is taken, just hang out for a minute, okay? And watch. So you learn how to do it the right way when it's your turn. So this is how we open these paint bottles. So first we kind of flip it upside down and just kind of go like that. Just one little boom, one shake, pew, like that. And that kind of gets the paint from the top, or the bottom, I guess, down here to the top. It's kind of like when we used our tacky glue in the fabric frames lesson. Then you don't want to twist this whole cap off. Some kids think that you twist the whole cap off. You just pop the top of the cap. So there's like a little indent here. You just kind of push it up like that. So you can do that. And then you're going to use one of the bigger sides here. And you're just going to squeeze it on about that much. So you don't have to fill the whole thing. You just squeeze about that much. Then you close it, and then you can put it back in the box, or if your neighbor wanted it, you could hand it to your neighbor. And then those of you who need to do that now, you can go ahead and do that. So next we've got our cardboard tube that we have an idea to make a heart with it. You guys can get yours. Doesn't have to look like mine, of course. And what I'm going to do personally, and maybe you have a different idea, but I'm going to just kind of set it in the paint a couple times until it's totally covered my heart, until the heart is all pink. So you guys can do that. Okay, so now it's all pink. And now remember, we're making a bug. So again, if you thought of another way to make a bug, that's fine. I'm going to make it like a heart here, right side up, then upside down, then right side up, then upside down, then right side up, then upside down, across like that. But if you have a different idea for like your bug, that's fine. So I'm going to put stamp here. So you can press down on yours. And that is a print. And then I'm going to do it again. And I'm just going to put it right next to it. I'm just going to keep going, but you're going to want to leave some room for the head, right? Because we'll have the head be a circle, okay? Actually, that's probably good. So I'll pause it here and let you guys do some prints with your cardboard tube. All right, now that we're all done, we are just going to set this in our tray. Just kind of lay it down where the messy side is on our newspaper. And then at this point, if you wanted to get a second color, you can. And you can now print with that second color if you want. You don't have to clean this off or anything. I'm just going to try to... Okay. There we go. Okay, so then I am actually going to use the other side of my cardboard tube, and I'm going to try to turn it back into a circle for the head. I'm just kind of flattening it out, smoothing those gaps out. And there we go. So a circle for the head. And I'll just go ahead and do maybe a little bit of both of my colors. Like a tie-dye, like we did our tie-dye names at the beginning of the year. All right, and here is the head. All right. Okay, now we can go ahead and throw away our cardboard tubes. And we are just going to rinse these in the sink. So whenever you use the sink, you just put it underneath the faucet and you turn the faucet on really just a little bit, just slightly. And you let the water run over it for about 7 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then it's not going to clean the whole thing off. It just rinses it off a little bit. And then we can put it back. So that's how we use the sink. but we can just set that aside for now. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we are going to put away the paint. So if you're the kitty cat, you can put the paint away. And we're going to put these on the drying rack. So go ahead, and I'm just going to let you guys put everything away. And next time we're going to draw the ground, and we're going to add some color with the crayons to our love bug here. All right. So you guys did a great job today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one when we finish these up. Bye.